This is your 50-second market watch report. Yes, now for 1 year, I've been doing this report. A little shortly after I started my YouTube channel. Started my YouTube channel back in June 11th, somewhere right around there, of 2024. Shortly after that, I came up with this market watch report. So for now it stands at 52 weeks in a row without missing 1 week, my friends. That's a lot of work. It's okay. I enjoy doing this for you. Help me out with the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We got the Pinbacks giveaway coming up shortly. Stay tuned for that. We must have 7,500 subscribers for that, my friends. If you're not yet subscribed, come subscribe so we can get to that giveaway. Let's get into it right now. We also got a Bitcoin story too. For the ones who have not been here yet, we're going to run down the numbers. The H stands for Franklin halves. The Q stands for Washington silver quarters. And the D stands for Roosevelt silver dimes. For 52 weeks in a row now, I've talked about the same companies. I've been following these same companies without adding anybody, without taking anybody away. We're going to start off with Hero Bullion this week. Franklin halves per roll, $287.80 for $10 face. Quarters stands at $272.10 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes stands at $137.50 for $5 face. Their breakdown this week: $14.37 for the halves, $6.80 for the quarters, $2.75 each for the silver dimes. Let's go over monument metals. $2.80 flat for the Franklin halves of $10 face. Quarters breaks down to be $277.13. Dimes breaks down to be $138.57 for $5 face. Their breakdown over monument metals: $14 each. Quarters $6.93 each. Roosevelt silver dimes $2.77 each. JM, when you look at that, only got one card to show you for JM. They're out of everything. Now they do have a listing for mixed silver quarters or dimes, or maybe one of each, but they do not have a listing just for the dimes, just for the quarters, just for the halves. So I'm calling them all out, just so everybody knows where we're standing with that. Let's go over to our APMAX. APMAX is $286.64 for $10 face. Quarters, same price, $286.64 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes is $143.32 for $5 face. Breakdown over APMAX is $14.33 each for the Franklin halves. Washington silver quarters breaks down to be $7.17 each. Roosevelt silver dimes breaks down to be $2.87 each. SD comes out to be $288.27. $288.29. I can't read, I guess. For $10 face. Washington silver quarters comes up to $284.01 for $10 face. And Roosevelt silver dimes, they were having a sale, $137.75 for $5 face. Breakdown over SD, $14.41 each for the Franklin halves. Quarters $7.10. Roosevelt silver dimes $2.76 each. Channel sponsor Pinbacks breaks down to be $286.30 for $10 face for the Franklin halves. Washington silver quarters, got them back in stock, $286.30 for $10 face. Roosevelt silver dimes is $143.15 for $5 face. Channel sponsor Pinbacks breaks down to be $14.31 each for the Franklin halves. Quarters breaks down to be $7.15 each. Silver dimes breaks down to be $286 each. There's your recap for this week, my friends, on that. Don't forget to check out channel sponsor Pinbacks for fractional gold. Tomorrow is the last day. Tomorrow is the last day. Fractional patina, random years. Half ounce gold, tenth ounce gold, and a quarter ounce gold. All on a price to move. Check them out. Let them know that crazy Coin Shop Chris sent you. Thank you, Pimex, for sponsoring my channel, Coin Shop Chris. Thank you to you all. We can't do this without you all. Let's get into the prices of the junk silver, what the silver value is. Yes, it's the same language as melt value. We're trying to stop the melt. That's why I'm changing the language up a little bit, my friends. In case somebody is new, this is your home. I'm your creator for Stop Your Melt. Stop the Melt campaign continues with Coin Shop Chris. Pinbacks is on board. A lot of you folks are on board. We are to keep pushing this movement around. Stop the Melt campaign continues. So, with that being said, your war nickels have a silver value of $2.16. $2.16. Silver dimes, what you see on the screen here, have a silver value of $2.78 each. Silver quarters, $6.95 each. Silver halves, 90% silver, $13.90 each. 40% silver half, the other dreaded one that some people say the melters don't want them. I'll say it again. Said this before. I don't care if a rat's behind if the melters want them or not. We're going to need them for butter, my friends. When the dollar dies, we're going to need them for butter. That's what we're going to need them for. Morgan a piece, dollars. $29.72. Silver value. Not numismatic value, silver value, just the silver content. Look. I'm being seen a hard time trying to find Morgan and piece dollars right now. I've heard a few of you been having issues with finding Morgan or piece dollars right now. Look, if you can get a good price on them, grab them up. I don't know how much they're going to be when people get them in their strong hands. Us who are starting to stack the heck out of them, get them in our hands. We're not giving them up. My friends, they're melting these down too. And it's not good. It is not good what's going on out there at all. 40% Eisenhower silver dollars. $12.15. So there's the recap for this week for your silver value items. Silver year to date. My friends, we've done all right this year. We're back up over $9. $9.30 year to date. Silver is up 31.80%. I don't know why some people are complaining about silver's not done nothing still. 31.80%. Gold. Still outperforming silver by a little bit. It's up $850.30 per ounce year to date. In percentage, 32.20. Platinum, it's backed off a little bit. Still up $429.10, up 47.13%. Copper has backed down a little bit. 45 cents per pound. Still up 11.05%. Yes, we've seen copper up over 20%. It's back down. I think copper is going to be doing just fine. My friends, I got 3 more cards, and I got a quick Bitcoin story to tell you. We're talking about Bitcoin. $22,280.97. It's up. Remember, I take these prices on a Friday night. When everybody's out there with the friends, family, doing whatever, I'm at home doing these cards up. So I understand these, especially Bitcoin price that you see, it's not going to be exact because Bitcoin trades 24/7. But Bitcoin is up 23.60%. U.S. oil down $7.84 a barrel, or down 10.93%. What's the real reason why oil's down? What's the real reason? Maybe it's because people aren't going to places. They're doing their trips, the errands all one day, maybe twice a week instead of going out every single day. because everything's getting so expensive. Trying to save some money on gas, that could be one thing. People aren't taking road trips like they used to. Don't know. Really don't know. But I think it's adding to it. US dollar index. Think your money's really safe in the bank, my friends, huh? It's down 9.42%. Okay, 9.42%. That is your dollar eroding away. Just giving that a perspective there. Your dollar's getting eaten up. Your dollar is not going to be around. I don't know how much more to say about that. The government has spent way too much money. They're spending your money, your hard-earned tax dollars. And let me ask you this. What the heck are you getting for your tax dollars? What are you getting for it? Just want to put that out there. Don't have to put that in the comment section, but if you want to, you feel free to do it. What are you really getting for your tax dollars? I want to share this Bitcoin story with you, and I'm going to paraphrase a lot of it, and that's how it's going to be on this channel, because I'm going to read the guy's name. James Howells, a computer engineer from Newport, Wales, has finally given up on retrieving a hard drive that he claims contains 8,000 Bitcoin. Well, apparently, this guy is a software engineer or a computer engineer. He's from Newport, Wales. And back in 2013, he so claims his girlfriend threw away the hard drive or the USB port, whatever it was. Now remember, Bitcoin was worth a lot less than it is now back in 2013. He claims he has 8,000 Bitcoin. So it's worth around approximately $890 million. But he don't have the USB drive that his password was on. Because he claims his girlfriend threw it away. So they've been trying to fight with the landfill, get lawyered up, try to get the, trying to go dig up the landfill for this hard drive. Okay? He's got about $149,000 in legal fees. But now what he wants to do, the genius of coding computers or engineer, this is where it gets really funny. Okay? He wants to, instead of digging up the landfill, he wants to build his own blockchain and back it by his wallet that's in the landfill. And it's going to act as a store of a value token. Okay, you don't have something. It's gone in the landfill somewhere. And you want to create a new blockchain and back it by a lost wallet. Just genius, right? I mean, really, if anybody invests in something like that, or any crypto, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's just craziness. It's just craziness to think someone would actually go for this scam. Your money's safe. It's backed by a lost wallet in the landfill. It's there somewhere. Okay. Fine. The only store of wealth, my friends. You know, I thought that story was kind of crazy. It is crazy. But to put your money into something like that anybody can shut it down. You know, this is the problem with these cryptos and these meme coins. You have it on a hard drive. You have it on a USB port drive. Whatever the heck the things are called. And it gets lost. Or so-called, let's blame the girlfriend in this situation. By accident, throws it away. I tell you one thing, if she saw physical silver or gold like this, and you had silver on it, chances are that's not going to get thrown away. Chances are that's never going to get thrown away. I don't know how it got lost. I don't know if it got wrapped up in paper, whatever it may be. But now this brilliant genius wants to back up something that is sitting in the landfill somewhere. That's all I'm going to say about that. I mean, that's just craziness beyond craziness on that. The only true value of wealth we have left, we always had left, it's not dollars. Okay? It's not dollars. Think about the time. Now, most of us are not alive for this. Maybe none of us are alive for this. But go back before the Fed got invented or got called into whatever you want to call it. Before the Fed came in before 1913, we were using silver, my friends. We were using gold as transactions. We weren't handing around paper promissory notes or debit cards or credit cards or anything like that. Look, this is getting worse. Remember the kids' debit cards that came out quite a while ago? How often you see people tap their phone at the convenience stores, at the grocery stores, tap, 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 your thing's paid for. But people don't realize technology dies too. Technology can be dropped and get broken. Then what are these people going to do to pay for their stuff? You know, what happens if you don't have the so-called fiat currency to go buy a new cell phone right then and there? Think about that. Your cell phone, you need something. A family member's homesick, you know, with the flu, whatever the case may be, you won't get the medicine. You're going to get the medicine at the drugstore. But you don't have enough power on your cell phone to pay for it because all your assets are on your gosh darn cell phone. Think about that, my friends. We're heading into troubled times. And I don't like saying that, but I'm telling people the truth. This is why I've said, get to know your local area very well. Get to know your local butcher shops. Get to know your local farmers market. Your farmers. Whoever is and educate them about silver and gold. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until people come on YouTube saying, this is your last warning. You're not going to have enough time. Take the time now to educate everybody you can. And someone asked me, they're trying to educate somebody in their family or their friends. And they turn around and ask you, how much silver and gold you have? And this person in the comment section, I don't want to be rude and say none of my business. Well, it is none of their business because you wouldn't be asking anybody how much cash, how much money do they have. It is none of their business. That's the bottom line. What you have in your stack is none of anybody else's business unless you choose to tell people. That's the bottom line. So no, you don't have to tell anybody how much you have. You know, we got to try to get them educated for what's coming next. This digital crap, it's not going to work. When the power goes out, it's not going to work. When they shut you down for any reason, they shut down your Bitcoin, they shut down your meme coins, they shut down your bank account. It's a push of a button, my friends. They can lock you out for any reason. They don't have to tell you. With physical silver and gold in your possession, you can't be locked out of it. Maybe I'm saying this wrong, but don't be fooled that this new technology, this new stable coin, is going to be just the best thing possible because it's all about control, my friends. It's all about control. Look it up. Look it up if you don't believe me. Put in stablecoin. AI it. Look how bad this really is going to be. You folks have any questions for me about silver, gold, or platinum? Reach out to me. Thank you for watching my 50-second Market Watch report. 52 weeks in a row. Help me out with the thumbs up. If you would like to make a donation, there are two ways. A super thanks in any single video, or you can PayPal me. I'll put both of those links in the comment section. Well, I can't put the super chat link because it's right there on the bottom of the comment section at the heart with the $sign on it. You can donate that way. I'll put my PayPal link in the comment section below if you would like to make a donation. But please, do not do so if you're not able to. I don't want to take anybody's money that they're not able to afford to do so. All my content will always be free to watch. No memberships here. No Patreon membership. Nothing like that. All my content will always remain free. Thanks for watching. Crazy Coin Shop Chris is out.